Hello. Welcome to class, everybody. Today we're going to be learning about I'm going to answer them. Please hold. Great. Let me put this right here. Ooh, this is nice. Wow, the light looks great right here. I should film a video down here. How's it going, everybody? Got some new pants. I really like them. So please compliment them. They were $65. And I hate spending money on clothes. Oh, I forgot I should read the comments. Are they corduroy? Yeah. Oh, thanks for all the pant compliments. Oh my God. I know, Mariah. I actually bought clothes. That's the most I've ever spent. Gavin, I know. Trust me. I haven't bought pants. I actually literally don't know the last time I bought pants because usually my parents know how much I hate spending money on clothes. And if I need new pants, they'll buy me like a new pair of jeans or something. So I can't remember the last time I wore pants. Oh my God, my nose is itchy. Y'all mind if I scratch the inside of my nose real quick? Good, because I did it anyway. You've betrayed your thrifting roots. Listen, I'm in Korea. Thrifting is different here. Maybe I should make a video about thrifting in Korea. But I just don't want to, listen, here's my struggle. I don't want to be that bitch that's like, thrifting in Korea, eating street food in Korea, my day in Korea, you know? But I guess I might as well. I like the beanie. Thanks. It's not a beanie. It's not a beanie. Just came from a whole Sign of the Times moment. Thanks for going live. You're glowing. Thank you. I just did my skincare, and as you would know if you watched my last video, I got blasted by lasers. So, just say thrifting minus the Korea idiot. That's a good point. Well, that's a good point. It's weird seeing sunlight when it's dark as hell in Cali. Yeah, it's noon right now. It's 12:21. You're going through an outfit crisis. You know, I am going through an outfit crisis. Why do my legs... Does that look weird to you guys? Because on my computer, it looks like someone photoshopped my legs out and pressed delete. They look completely white. Does this look weird? Glowing legs. Oh. I don't know what the hell's going on. Not the dead corpse legs. Green screen. Sorry, Mike. You're not the only one with a green screen in town. Can someone green screen something into my legs? Can you screenshot this and do that? Okay, well, I'm ruining it. Anthony, thank you for the 99 cents. That will buy me absolutely nothing. But I appreciate the sentiment. He's not actually in Korea. It's a green screen. I gotta go. Just kidding. You should invest in a green screen. I don't want to. So, take that. Levi, how was Halloween? It was fun. It was cute. The Friday before Halloween, I went to a party. And I was really hungover the next day, like until 7 p.m. So I didn't drink or anything on Halloween. We just went to like this little bar and I sat and vibed. But the party Friday was fun. It was really cool. There was like some idols there, so I didn't film very much because I didn't you know, I didn't want to make them feel awkward because it was just like friends and stuff. So, but I did make a vlog about like the weekend, so maybe I'll upload that. Can you sing us a song? Absolutely not. Can you shred some tunes on that guitar back there? I cannot play the guitar. This is not my guitar. I'm in my friend's Diane's house. OMG, which idols? I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, Levi, so this is my first live with you after binging all your videos, and I'm like mentally inserting sound effects. Welcome, Karen KO, to the live stream channel. The live stream channel is growing. Yes, it sure is. Did you start learning French yet? Not yet, but I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about those. But I'm in the negotiation stage of a brand deal with Rosetta Stone, which I'm so excited about. So I can't decide if I'm gonna do if I go through with it, I might do a video where it's like learning as much French as I can in 1 week or something. Or maybe I'll do like for Korean. I don't fucking know. Let me scroll up a little bit. The foot clap. Mind your business. Get out of the shot so we can use your room as our Zoom background. Well, this is not my room. It's Diane's. But if you want it, there you go. Here, you can use one with my foot in it. So. You're like a different breed, OMG? What do you mean? Why you say French like French? How do you say French? French? I don't know what you mean. Go find Diane's UCB book and steal it. I don't see it. You made me want to learn Korean. I started about a month ago. Amazing. What's Rosetta Stone? Rosetta Stone, Laura, is like this. It's probably like the most famous language learning software in America. Levi, I'm your Laura. Stop talking. Matthew, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, Laura, thank you for the £1.99. £1.99. How do you say that? Like if we say $1.99, do you say £1.99? Anyway, thank you, Laura. We appreciate you. I have a French song suggestion for you. Kylie, what is it? The only French song I know is Ute Papa Ute, Ute Papa Ute. Is Korean really hard to learn? Yep. Diane does be always posting food. You're right. Do you know what you want to do after YouTube? I sure do. I want to be an actor. That's the only reason I started YouTube. Well, not the only one. It's fun, but it's the main reason. Oh my God. The comments keep zooming down. I guess I should. Anyway. Love Stromae. Oh my God, first live finally. Welcome, 86 Carlota. Can you say something in Italian? Cosa vuoi che ti dica? Wait, Diane isn't Diane from Dive, is she? She sure is. Does she have a Dive shirt anywhere? I think there's a Dive hoodie over there, but yeah, that's her. That's my best friend. Leva, if I make a short film, will you be in it? Yes, sure will. Oh my God, this comment. I can't scroll without it zooming down to the bottom. Why aren't you an actor yet? Okay, let me just go be in a movie. I'm just kidding. It's not starting an acting career. It takes a very long time. So hopefully in a couple years I'll be working, but that's pretty fast. I love how you're so awkward. Yeah, right. I'm not awkward. Are you gonna quit YouTube when you become a successful actor? I don't know. I like doing YouTube, so I don't see any reason for me to stop. But if YouTube ever got in the way of an acting career, then I would consider stopping. You know? Levi, I'm getting sunscreen because of you. Oh, your face is gonna thank you. Are people ever surprised that you speak Korean? Yeah. Yep. Especially old Korean people. If I even say like hi, they'll be like, oh. But do you like make the effort to try and get an acting job? Well, I just moved to LA for that. But then after, 3.5 weeks of being in LA, I came to Korea. So, but that's the whole reason I moved to LA to start making an active effort. Your Korean is so good. Thank you. That is a lie. Is he back in LA? I just joined. No, I'm in Korea. I'll be in Korea until either the end of November or the beginning of December, but definitely by December. Has anyone ever labeled you as a Korea boo by haters? Oh, I don't know. I'm sure somebody has, but I'm not a Korea boo. Isn't a Korea boo when you want to be Korean? Like you want to be a Korean person, but you're not? I don't know. Maybe I don't really know what a Korea boo is. Do you prefer film, TV shows, or theater? Like for what I want to work in, I want to be a film actor, but I'm not gonna say no to a job. But definitely film and TV. Probably not theater. Why don't you make more videos with Hyungju Kim? I don't know, because this is my channel. But he did start his own YouTube channel, so you should go subscribe to it. Sir, what did you say in Italian? I said, what do you want me to say? OMG Levi, I just saw your podcast with Amy and Jack. I just listened to their new podcast with Grace and Mamrie while I was taking a shower. Who are you and why did you show up on my YouTube? LMAO. Welcome to the live stream, Audrey. Was traveling to Korea scary with COVID and all? How did you justify travel at the moment? I justified it because I wanted to. And it was not scary because everyone who comes into Korea has to do a mandatory quarantine. So it was safe, so I wasn't putting anyone in danger. I was scared for what the quarantine situation was going to be, but I mean, it didn't end up being bad. So it was good. When I saw Edward in your vid, I thought the last video when he did your makeup and y'all talked about poop. I need to get one of those things he put on my face. It was like this moisturizer. It made my skin look amazing. I need to ask him what it is. Can you say, hey, irrelevant, let's be invalid? Did it. Yo, finally caught your live. Welcome, Mercedes. Oop, I gotta go to bed. Bye, Jill. Bye. Please come to the Once We Get Better. Oh, Juanita, I don't know if you're new to this channel, but we don't spam here, so stop that immediately. When did you first start learning Korean? I don't remember. I think it was in high school, whenever I just got the bug for languages in general. I think so I was an exchange student after high school, and I thought I was going to go to Korea for a year, but I actually ended up Italian. So I learned a little bit of Italian. I learned a little bit of Korean before I ended high school because I thought I was going to be living there, but I ended up going to Italy instead. This in my recommended was so random. Is my live stream getting recommended to people? What the hell? The song is La Meme by Jims, but I don't know if you saw my last comment. I didn't see it. Thank you. I will try that. Let me scroll up. I think I missed a bunch. Why are you so embarrassed of your Korean? I'm not embarrassed, but I just I don't know. It's kind of awkward to put it on camera because, no one expects me to be perfect in Korean, but it's just I don't know. I'm not amazing in Korean, so I don't know. It's spooky speaking another language. Why are you so scared of Discord? Oh, That Discord chat scares the shit out of me. Do you find it hard to get over the confidence aspect of languages, i.e. being shy about your accent? Wow, interesting segue because I just talked about that. It is kind of hard, but you literally won't get better if you don't. Like, you just have to be bad. Something that really made me realize, like, oh, I don't have to be nervous is because, you know, when I'm friends with people who English isn't their first language, I don't care if they mess up. Like, I'm not sitting there listening to them like, oh my God, their accent is so bad. I have no idea what they're saying. Like, that's not how I listen to people speaking English. So I just assume other people aren't thinking that of me when I'm speaking poorly in Korean. So that helped my brain so much. So now I'll just like confidently speak bad Korean and I'll just throw in an English word if I don't know it. And it's no big deal. And everyone wins. We don't spam on this channel. That's right, Laura. We sure don't. Skincare Q. Oh my God. Where did it go? I lost it. Skincare Q. Suggestions for pimple patches. I don't think you need like a certain brand, just like any of them. I don't know. The ones in Diane's room are from NextCare. Honestly, they're not special. All they do is cover up your pimples so that you don't like touch it and it doesn't like get anything in it. So you don't need a special brand or anything. How long did it take you to learn Korean, like conversational? I don't know, because I didn't there wasn't like a moment where I was like, okay, now I'm starting to learn Korean. You know, it was like I dabbled here and there and then I moved here. But I would say it took me a while. I would say I was conversational around like 7 or 8 months. It's a tough language. I still don't think I'm fully conversational. OMG Umbrella Academy, hello. Oh, I've watched the first few episodes of season 1 and I thought it was amazing. I actually saw this on my recommended for the first time ever. Caitlin, that's so interesting. I didn't know that live streams got suggested. Do you go on TikTok anymore? I deleted TikTok from my phone. I feel so powerful. Did you like Twice's comeback? Yes! They said. Wait, how does the chorus go? I forgot it. All I remember is this. And then like, yeah. Twice. They own my ass. Whoa, the E-boy deleted TikTok. I know. Do you watch Minecraft streamers? I used to, but not anymore. I don't know why. Just got kind of bored. Is this live before a video or just for fun? It is not before a video because I posted yesterday. Well, yesterday my time. I mean, today when did I post? I don't fucking know. But it was like at 4 a.m. and I was super tired, so I didn't do a live stream. Sorry. But I obviously, as you guys could tell, I took a little break because I just got back to Korea and I wanted to live in the moment and not worry about uploading for a while. But I'm back. How'd you convince your parents to let you go to Italy? I want to go to Korea for my last year of high school. Well, I had graduated from high school whenever I went, so I didn't have any scholastic responsibilities, and it was cheaper than if I would have went to college, so it wasn't that hard. I mean, they were like, no, but then I was like, but I want to do this because why would I go waste my time in college? I didn't even know I wanted to major in. So I was like, I'm literally going to go into college undeclared. Like, why would we just waste my time and money doing that when I could go have this amazing experience for way less money? And I don't know. It was a long conversation, but Levi, what's your MBTI? I am ENFP. Do you think I should move to LA? No, unless you want to be in the entertainment industry. Why? What are you considering moving to LA for? Let me know. Levi, I'm moving to Korea in February and I blame you. That's so exciting. Welcome. OMG, I'm ENFP too. ENFP gang. Levi, do you have a favorite Pokemon? Yes. Well, I don't know. It changes. I really love Cubone and I love Vaporeon. I also love. Yeah. I would say it's one of those. Or maybe like. Yeah. It's one of those. Maybe Charmander though. I don't fucking know. Have you streamed Mago by GFriend? I'm over the disco pop. Like everyone's doing it. I'm over it. What's your opinion on TXT comeback? I love the song. Music video was a mess. I'm wearing your non-existent merch. Interesting that you think I've ever had merch because you know that I have never had merch. OMG, I want to go to Italy so bad. What's your favorite thing about it? I went there during so dramatic. I went there during such a dramatic, not dramatic. What word am I thinking of? Like formative time in my life. Like when I was 18 turning 19. So it was just like a very developmental year for me. I loved it, but the food isn't. It's the best food countrywide that I've ever experienced. Shut It, the Blue Hour MV was so good. It was not good. Their outfits were whack. None of the scenes went together. It was so not cohesive. And I don't know, it was just goofy. I hated their music video, but I love them. Like, how are you able to pull that off? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Levi just came out as anti-disco. I'm not anti-disco. I love disco pop. I'm just like over it. Like we get it. It all unless you're doing something new, like I don't know, do better. I'm scrolling back up. I really missed so many comments. Thoughts on Mamamoo comeback? I'm obsessed with Mamamoo and I'm not very satisfied, I guess, with either of their two recent releases. I did not like the extended mullet look. Terrible. How's your skin holding up? You tell me. It's basically completely healed from the laser. I'm getting a little bit of a breakout, which I think is to be expected after laser, but yeah, it's looking good. It'll just keep getting better and better, so. This chat just went back to the bottom. Mago by GFriend's opinions. I already talked about it. Are you excited about the new BTS comeback? I'm a fan, but for some reason I never get excited for the comebacks like before the release. And then when it comes out, I obviously listen and I love it, but I never am like, oh, well, I can't wait. I don't know why. It's interesting. How many laser sessions do you have left? I have one session left. I've done two. You're done with treatments now? No, I have one more. I've never listened to K-pop. Should I try it? If you want. Do you like music in a different language? Do you like pop music? If you answered no to either of those, maybe not. Do you know Georgian? I do not. Laser for what? Skin. For my skin. Did the second treatment heal faster? I don't think it healed faster, but it was not as itchy because I put my, I almost said juice. I put my cream on like immediately when I got home. Thoughts on CL's comeback? I liked it. I really like Hua. I'm eating while watching you. Love that. I'm kind of hungry. I haven't had lunch yet. What language should I choose to learn for my last year of high school? Well, you're not going to learn any language in 1 year of high school. So just pick one you think is interesting because you're not going to walk away from that class with any knowledge about the language, to be honest. So literally pick any language. I'm so conditioned to Zoom. I literally thought you were about to see me. Cannot see you. Laser for Levi, world domination. I'm sorry, but goodbye. Bye, little trickster. Do you think the laser treatments really help? Does it resurface and smooth? I do. I do. There is a significant difference in the wrinkles in my skin. And I think my color is a lot more even on my skin. And yeah, it does just plain look better. But I think the improvements are more like compounded. So like over time, my skin will just get better and better. What is your advice on someone who doesn't know what they want to do out of high school? Do a lot of different things and then figure out what you like. I genuinely recommend joining clubs or just getting random new hobbies and trying things, seeing what you're good at, and figuring it out. You got to try stuff to see if you like it. Oshipda, thank you. Closet tour? Well, this is not my closet, so I can't give you a tour of it. Do you like ramen? I do, but I try not to eat it very much because it's so bad for you. I just want to say you look young. Thanks, Molly. What did you study at college? I have a degree in multimedia journalism with an emphasis in broadcast production. Did you do your Korean tourism hosting video gig yet? Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. It was fun. I'm glad I did it. I vlogged it, so I'll post that vlog once the event gets closer, because I don't know if I'm allowed to post the vlog before like the event goes live, but I think the event is next week, so I should be able to post it soon. What's your favorite color? I love like an olive, like a deep green. Where'd you get your closet? I think it's really cool. This is not my bedroom. This is Diane's, and I think she just ordered this online or something. What type of visa did you get in Korea? Currently, I'm just on a visitor visa. The American passport allows you to just stay 90 days in basically any country. Did you have to speak in Korean for that campaign? No, because it's targeted to Americans. It's like for tourism, like they're trying to get people to come visit Korean. Where'd you get your new pants? I got them from Zara. I'm obsessed with these pants. What's your favorite ramen flavor? I will answer you, but don't spam the chat ever again. I like beef ramen. I know people hate beef ramen, but hey, I'm a senior in high school. Give me graduation quote. That is too much pressure, and I won't do it. No longer thrifting, I see. I am thrifting, but I just was like really into these pants. And I told myself that while I'm in Korea, I'm gonna buy new clothes and bring them back. So I need to go shopping. Maybe I'll make a vlog about actually spending money on shopping. Do you think Korea is a bit artificial? What do you mean by that? I'll answer you, but I'm not exactly sure what you're referring to. How are you able to pull off that hat, Levi? I always look like an egg. I don't know. I just put this thing on randomly because it's Diane's, and I was like, oh, I can do this. Did you need Korean insurance for the laser treatment? No, I didn't need insurance at all. You don't need insurance to do things in Korea. That is too much pressure, and I won't do it. My yearbook quote. Honestly, it's kind of good. What's your favorite clothing shop? I don't really buy clothes that much, so I can't answer that. How do I do like slow mode on this chat? Anime suggestions. I don't watch too much anime, but Sarah, another one of the girls who lives in this apartment I'm staying at, she was watching Attack on Titan, and I like in passing watched a couple episodes, and it was good. So maybe try that one. I'm so sorry. I'm really struggling with this chat. Every time I try to scroll, it like jumps down to the bottom. Do you know 12 times 12? Yeah, 144. Levi, I'm a huge fan. Thank you, Austin. Thanks for watching. Are you excited to come back to the US, or do you wish you could stay in Korea longer? I have been here for, well, when I leave, I'll have been here for 3 months. So I feel like very satisfied with my time here. I am excited to be back in LA just because like I can start putting together the building blocks of an acting career, but also everything's shut down anyway. So it's not like I can really do that much anyway. Vertical or horizontal stripes? I usually don't even like wearing stripes, but I really like this sweater. Artificial as in there's too much modern everywhere. No, I don't think that Korea feels too modern at all. I think it's amazing. I love Korea. Well, Seoul. I've only ever lived in Seoul. Why is the learning type of school boring? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Are you good at math? Kinda. Well, I was really good at math in high school, and then I tested out of all of my math classes in college. So I didn't take any math in college. It was amazing. I literally didn't take a single math class in college. Ah, beautiful. It was truly amazing. Levi, thank you for responding to my questions. I've been watching for like 2 years and you're literally my favorite. Oh, that's really nice. Thank you, Gavin. Manifesting that Levi gets scouted by Netflix. Honestly, Netflix, scout me, baby. Music taste, I'm not even embarrassed. My favorite genre is pop music. I think pop music is so happy and fun, and I like dancing and it makes me feel good. So I like pop music. Read this out loud. Did it. Tell Diane that I love her. She's my favorite person on Dive Studios. Well, she's not here, so you tell her. Can you please give me online school advice? I cannot. I've never done online school. I'm so sorry. Pop music is alpha male material. Exactly. Everyone just admit that you like pop music. It's fun. What type of acting do you want to do, like genre? I think I answered this before, but I don't remember. But I want to be a little indie film darling. I would love to be like just this little, yeah, indie film darling. Like Timothy Chalamet before he was in a giant franchise movie. or like, or like, what's his name? Lucas, what's his name? Lucas? A24 vibes, exactly, Matthew. Lucas Hedges, exactly. Do you listen to Joji? That sounds really familiar. 새로운 댄스 커버 있나요? I want to soon. I haven't learned any new dances recently though. What would you do if when you okay, so he said yes would? I would say and when it but and so personally, but when it do. You know what I mean? Opinions on country music. I grew up listening to country music. So I don't hate country music. Controversial opinion. Do you listen to Charlie XCX? Not like actively, but I enjoy her music. Check Discord. I did your legs, even if you're scared. Oh my god. What's your fave Korean word? I love the word 갑자기. How do you deal with fuckboys that are annoying? I don't, and you shouldn't either. Do you listen to Rina Sawayama? Yes. Give me just a little bit of excess. Oh me, oh my. Amazing. Are you only interested in acting or also directing, producing, screenwriting? I am only interested in acting. But I'm not like gonna say I'll never do any of those other things, but acting is what I want to do with my life. Do you listen to The Boys? I like The Boys. I've met a few of them in person, and they're very nice. How are you seriously? I am good. What's your favorite YouTuber channel? I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, not gonna answer. My two faves interacting. Yeah, I love to see it. Who? Did I miss a comment from somebody? Sorry. Would you ever do voice acting? Maybe, but I don't personally think I have like that great of a voice. Are you a fan of Selena Gomez? I I am aware that she is making music. You and the boys crumbs. Oh, yeah. Interaction. We said, "Hi, so nice to meet you. How do you know all of my friends?" And they're like, "Oh, I know them because of this." And I was like, "Oh, cool. What are you guys doing here?" Have you ever seen the Northern Lights? No, I haven't. I would love to. Opinions on Kelly Stamps. I think she's amazing. I think she's great. Let me scroll up. Isaac Dunbar, Miss America. I found it today. It was mind-blowing. I don't know what you're talking about. Reading anything new lately? I'm not reading really anything at all. Kind of sad. But I don't have time. Like, I've just been being really social. I've just been, like, being really social, so I don't have any time to read books. Okay, but why did your singing slap in your theater vid, like, pop off, I guess? I did be singing in college. But also, everyone thought that that solo at the end was me. That was not me singing. I'm not that good. What movie genre would you like to act in the most? I already answered this. I want to be in a drama, an indie drama. Not even indie. I'll act in anything. I don't care. Collab with Edward coming soon? Maybe. What should I do with him? Are you a tenor or bass? I am a bass, but I guess kind of baritone. But I was in the bass section in college. How's the whole COVID thing going in Korea? Masks? Yes. It's very under control in Korea, knock on wood, but also everyone still wears masks. Low-key, I think Levi's a great singer and will accidentally expose himself one day on live. Well, you'll never find out. It will definitely not be on live. Demonstrate your acting skills now. I want to see. What does that even mean? What am I supposed to do? Be like, Levi, why don't you make a video playing Roblox? I'll tell you why. I don't know how to play Roblox. Which movie would you least want to be in? A rom-com. Can you show us your eyebrow mobility? Because you seemed worried about that. Oh yeah, I can still move it all. So that's great news. Have you ever taken a dance class? Because your moves do be slapping. So I took like a couple classes in college, but they were led by like another college student, so it was very casual. I've never done like professional dance classes. Smile as big as you can. Yeah. That's it. That's as big as it gets. Choco check. They're in this shoe section in front of my door. Do you prefer making solo videos or collabs? I prefer making solo videos because I don't want someone to come on my channel only because they want to see someone else, you know? Like my group chat video with my friends Larry, Ravon, and Issa, they got literally millions of views. And then I got a bunch of subscribers that were only on my channel to see more of them. So that's kind of frustrating. So I prefer making videos by myself because I want people to be on my channel to watch me. Does that make sense? IDK a good way to say this, but you're actually super inspirational to me, just like living life and trying to be happy. So thanks. I appreciate you just being you. That's really, really kind, Delaney. I appreciate you saying that. I do try my best to just live my life and be happy. And I hope in a weird way that I can inspire you guys to do that. TBH, I watched Larry's vids because of you. We're in them, built different. I came from one of Issa's videos, but I religiously watch all your videos now. That's really sweet. A lot of people just come here because they want to see more of them, though. You know what I mean? Your channel is one of the most authentic I've ever seen. Thank you, Laura. That is actually something really important to me. I do want to seem authentic. But I also, and this is no offense to my viewers, but I don't want you guys to know everything about my personal life. I love entertaining you guys and I love interacting with you guys. That's why I have this channel so I can do live streams with you guys. But I don't know all of y'all's business, and that's great. And you guys don't know all of my business, and that's also great. You know what I mean? Because like you come to my channel to be entertained, and I make videos to entertain you guys, not so I can, you know, get therapy. I like this is no shade to YouTubers who do share a lot of their personal lives, because even I, you know, get caught up in like people's drama and business. It's fun. It's fun to know. But I personally don't want to do that because I don't know. There's got to be a line between my life and YouTube. Tips on starting a YouTube channel. I know it's just fun and my personality is enough, but come on, spill the success secrets. I actually have in my notes app, I have, where is it? This big note about advice for starting a YouTube channel, like hard advice that no one talks about for some reason, like very honest and blunt and a little bit harsh. But I've just been putting off making it because I don't want it to come off wrong. And also my channel is not like huge. So I don't want someone to watch and be like, who are you to tell me blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? How do you deal with shit when life gets tough? I don't know. I guess I just work through it. I don't know. I usually try to avoid, like I try to solve problems before it gets big. So that's something that really avoids conflict in my life. First time here, I'll subscribe. Welcome. Do you hate getting copyrighted? I, knock on wood, don't get copyrighted very much. I've been watching YouTube for so damn long, and I swear your channel is so unique. You're funny as hell without even trying, and I genuinely enjoy your videos. That was very nice of you to say, and I appreciate that. How do you stay so chill? You don't seem like a hothead at all. I think maybe it's because I'm like... That was going to be very shady to some other YouTubers. Whatever, I'll say it. I think it's because I don't get my value from YouTube, you know? Like, I feel validated in my personal life, and I feel, like, fulfilled in my life. Like, I have friends and hobbies and, you know, things that are important to me outside of YouTube, which means YouTube is just fun for me. Like, I like making videos. I like making people laugh. And so I think that's probably why I don't come off. I don't fucking know. Who knows? Hello, teacher. Sorry, I'm 42 minutes late. Sky, that's all right, but go get a tardy form from the police. Wait, I meant the principal, not the police. What's your favorite place in Seoul that gives you good vibes? Oh, I love Hannam-dong. It's so peaceful. I just took a picture of the trees there. There's like neighborhoods. Oh, it's so good. The police. Can I go to the bathroom? Yeah, but quick. You better be back quick. Will you ever make an Among Us video? I feel like that's played out. The thing is, I would only make an Among Us, truthfully, I would only make an Among Us video for the views because I've never actually played Among Us. And so, I don't know. I feel like everyone's done that. Like all the YouTubers who don't actually play Among Us have already made their videos about like playing Among Us, you know? So it would just be kind of like, it would be kind of corny. Wait, why are you a scary teacher? I will shit on my floor. Where is Issa? At home? I don't know. Thoughts on therapy and how to talk to your parents about starting it. I've personally never done therapy. So I don't think I have like amazing advice for you. I'm really sorry. I could give you advice, but it would not be coming from personal experience. So I don't think it would be very genuine. Tips on traveling when you think it's not in the budget. This is tough, but someone whose channel I really value is Damon Dominique and Joe Franco. They used to have a joint channel, but now they're separate. They talk about traveling, and I used to want to make my channel being about travel, and like, because obviously if you've followed me for longer than 3 months, you know I travel a lot. And I travel because I love it, not because I'm like wanting to take Instagram pictures. And for that reason, I know that you can travel without a lot of money. I know it's possible. Like, I'm not doing anything that other people can't. I mean, unless you're like in high school, then you probably can't travel like I do. But I want to make a video about the like mirage of travel. Like everyone thinks it's so inaccessible and like only for the rich, and like I don't know, it's so much easier and less expensive than you think. Unless you're in high school, like I said. Can you actually please make a budgeting tips video? Bitch, I want to make a budgeting video so bad, but I'm trying to get the budgeting app that I've been using for like 5 years to sponsor me. So please hold. Did someone just say earlobe reveal? Child, anyway, so give us a workout routine. I don't work out, and I will not. I actually hate working out. What's your most embarrassing story from high school? My most embarrassing story from high school was at the end of lunch, I spilled chocolate like right here. Don't ask how it got there. I was sitting in my car and it slipped down the seat. And it looked like I shit my pants. This live stream is gonna get demonetized because I just said that. It looked like I pooped my pants. So I sped home, changed my pants, and sped back to school. And I saw a police officer in the distance, and I was like, oh my God, I'm speeding right now. So I pulled into a neighborhood so that he could like pass me, but he saw me pull into the neighborhood and he thought I was running away from him. Like he thought I was like evading police or whatever. So he pulled me over and like searched my car because he thought I was hiding something. And I wasn't. I just was like, I need to get back to school before my lunch break ends. And he escorted me back to the school and walked me into my principal's office. My principal was also my soccer coach. So he was like, Levi, what the hell is this? And then he banned me from leaving campus at lunchtime. So I had to eat in the cafeteria for the rest of the year. And he banned me from driving to school. So I had to ride the bus to school for the rest of the semester. Will you ever learn another language? 100%. Would you recommend a big move? I'm from a small town in Minnesota and I want to move to New York with my BF, but just nervous about a big move in money. Money is a big concern, and I would never personally encourage someone to move to a very expensive city without money in place first. Is it weird for you to start a friendship with a fan? I just find it that it can happen rare and no one truly talks about it. Like, is it a boundary thing or can it actually happen? How do you feel about it? It's an interesting question. I'm not sure how to answer that. Let me think about that. Did you get a chance to vote before you left? I did vote. Learn Spanish and come to Costa Rica. I can read a lot of Spanish. Spanish was like my high school language. So as you can imagine, I didn't actually learn too much, but I still have a pretty good comprehension, especially after I learned Italian. Have you ever fallen for a get-rich-quick scheme? I don't think so. One time when I was really young, I fell for like this scammy acting school thing, and I like paid a lot of money to like be in these acting classes that were so bad. And then I felt guilty for years. And then I got into like a real acting school, so all is better, but I still feel so guilty that my mom paid for it. I was begging her. Levi, I have missing assignments. Go to your schoolwork. About how much did you spend for your Talk to Me in Korean book? They're not that expensive. They're like, I don't know, maybe like $20 for a book. But also, you can learn a lot just from the free stuff on their website. Levi, who did you vote for? The fact that you have to ask makes me a little concerned what kind of image I portray online. Listen, I know you're in South Korea, but whenever you get back to LA, I'd really be interested in starting that bar with you. Listen, I got a lot on my plate. I can't start a bar right now. How would you go about catching a seagull? They're fast AF. I don't know. I would like put a little French fry on my hand and then grab it by the neck. Do you miss Oklahoma? No. Here's the thing. I don't really miss places or people. Is that bad? Like, I do miss people, but I'm not like a very reminiscent person. I'm a very live in the moment and look forward type of person. Not in a negative way, just like I don't like, what's the point of like being like, oh, I miss back then whenever blah blah blah, or oh, I miss being in blah blah blah. Because like, okay, then go back. If I miss Oklahoma, I'll go back. You know what I mean? Is bologna just a hot dog pancake? Wow. Is Korea a safe country for a uni student? I would say Korea is a safe country overall, like very, very safe. I feel, well, okay, I'm a white man, so it's not like my opinion is super valid in this kind of situation, but I have never felt unsafe. But I also know, like, for example, Jessica, you better stop asking if I've ever killed someone. What was I even talking about? I remember one time I was with a group of my Korean friends and it was like midnight, it was pitch black, and we all were going to another bar, and this one tiny little girl was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go home," and everyone was like, "Okay, bye." She started walking. This was like when I was fresh to Korea, you know, and I was like, "Oh my god, do you need me to like walk you to the subway station?" And she was like, "Why?" And I was like, "What do you mean why? Like you shouldn't walk alone." And she was like, "Why wouldn't I?" And I was like, "Oh, so that's what it's like whenever you're, you know, safe and not scared of walking alone in the dark." So that was like when I was like, "Oh, this is a safe country. How interesting." Would you ever get a yee yee mullet? I don't think so. I think I look so much better with short hair. Hello from South Africa. Hi, Ron. Please stop spamming. It's annoying for everyone. Yeah, I don't. I think some of these people are new to the live stream, which is great. Welcome to the live stream, but also we don't do all that over here. You'll get used to it, but yeah, we don't do that. Who's your high school crush? I didn't really have a high school crush. In high school, I was literally 5'4" and like 110 pounds. So I was in no business having a crush on anybody. Would you ever do a meetup with fans? Yeah, that would be super cute. But the thing is, it would only be able to be in LA, you know, because that's obviously where I live. So it just would suck that, like, obviously not all of the people who watch me live in LA. But yeah, sure. I don't know why I wouldn't do that. It would be fun. We could, like, order a bunch of pizza and sit in the grass and eat pizza together. That'd be chill. You should make me a mod so I can control the spam. I don't know how to do that. So is Chris Cuomo hot? Yes, and also yes. I think the Chris Cuomo, is that how you say his name? I think that is so funny that that's happening right now for him. I wonder how he feels. He's like a grown ass man. Do you miss Amy? I do miss Amy. Levi, I'm young. Do you have any advice for me? Money, language, etc. Well, how young? Are you in college? Are you in high school? Are you just out of college? Like how old are you? I see your username, so I'll hopefully see your response to that. How's your skin feeling? I feel great. It's a little tender around here where I get the shrink laser, but it doesn't like hurt. It's not sore or anything. High school. If you're in high school, you just don't have that much opportunity to travel. You really don't, unless you do like a study abroad program. If you're interested in one, I recommend Rotary Youth Exchange. Look up your Rotary club in your district. That's the program I went to Italy on, and even though I was graduated, you can do it while you're in high school, and that's really affordable. You basically only pay for your flight, and then obviously your passport and like insurance and stuff, but you don't have to like buy into the program. You just have to apply, and if they accept you, they sponsor you and send you to the country. So that's an amazing option if you're in high school. Otherwise, if you have time, you can work part-time in high school. But other than that, it's really hard to make money and do stuff in high school. So I'm sorry. OMG, welcome to all the new subs. Yes, welcome everybody. Who was the person who said to make them a moderator? Do you actually want to do that? I don't see that much spam anymore, but since you're into skincare, do you have any advice for acne? I've been dealing with it since I was a young teen, LMAO, and literally nothing has worked. Julia, here's my opinion on acne. So okay, Deborah and Marissa, this is not how this works. You gotta not, you can't spam. Sorry, I don't mean to get serious, but great. Kylie, welcome to the party. What was I even talking about? I forgot. This is what happens whenever whenever there's spam. Oh, acne. Okay, here's my opinion on acne. Skincare will not fix your acne. You need to go to a dermatologist. You got to get medicine for acne. Skincare is for making your skin look good. You can keep acne under control, but you need to go to a dermatologist. Basically, you need to go to a dermatologist. They will get rid of your acne. They'll give you a pill, they'll give you a wipe or something that literally makes your acne go away. Then you can incorporate your skincare routine to, what the hell is going on in the chat? Deborah, baby girl, you gotta stop. Kylie, where are you? Anyway, I'm really getting distracted. Top 5 states you want to visit. I would love to see Oregon. I want to go to New York. Oh my God, thank you so much. I have no idea how to pronounce your name, and I have no idea how much money that is in American dollars. Oh, Brazil. I would love to come to Brazil. That's another place I want to visit. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you. ¿Hablas español? Puedo leer más que hablo. Oh my God, can we get another mod in here, please? Does anyone else want to do it? Qué buen español. Is my Spanish bad? Be honest. I'm in high school, 9th grade, so freshman year. Should I be worried about my future, like major in college? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Genuinely, no. Don't even start thinking about it until maybe the end of your sophomore year. I'm serious. You have so much more to worry about as a freshman in college. As a freshman in college, I was so insecure. I didn't really know who my great friends were. I was playing soccer and I realized I didn't even want to anymore. You got enough on your plate as a freshman in high school. Just vibe, just try and get good grades. Don't worry about all that. Levi, I love being a part of your fandom, so good job, I guess, but also love everyone in the chat. I really don't know how, but all of you guys are dope as hell. I don't know how I got such a cool audience. Maybe it's just like I don't put up with like bad behavior. Levi, I'm on Accutane. What do you suggest for me? I was on Accutane in high school too. It's rough. You just gotta put on so much moisturizer. And please, for the love of God, if you're on Accutane, wear sunscreen every day. Please. Please, please, please. Hablar, not hablo. Oh. Oh. Do you own anyone's merch? I don't know. One of my friends, who's also a YouTuber, is about to release his merch, and I will buy it. Does dropping a class in college look bad for future schooling? No. Who fucking cares? Do you own your own merch? I do. And not to be dramatic, but my last merch snaps. Like every time I wear it, someone's like, wow, that's a cool shirt. And I'm like, thank you. Honestly, I never had used sunscreen before I came across your channel. Oh, thank God you are new here. I've been trying to learn Spanish for a while, and I've done a short study abroad in Ecuador, and it's just not sticking. Any suggestion for learning Spanish? That's tough if it's just not sticking. I don't know how old you are, Cerise. You said study abroad, so I'm assuming college. Listen, languages, sometimes people just don't do languages. Sometimes it just doesn't stick for people. You might have to work a lot harder, but my suggestion, if you have studied and done a lot of study abroad, which means your brain is familiar with the language, my suggestions is to just consume as much content as you can in that language. And that's my advice for you. OMG, is Mike in this chat too? I don't know. I haven't seen him. I don't think he is. But also, I'm doing such a bad job of reading this whole chat, so. Have you seen any celebs in Seoul? Not like celebrities, but I'm friends with and have mutual friends with some like idols. So I guess if you consider them celebrities, then yeah, but I don't know. For acne scars, would you suggest a dermatologist, skincare products, or laser? For acne scars, if you can afford it, definitely lasers are going to be the most effective. And then the next most effective is going to be prescription retinoid, which you're going to need from a dermatologist. Oh my God, Justin, thank you so much. Wearing your last merch right now from your Insta responses to your cameo. You're such an amazing person. Love you. That is so kind of you. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you like my merch. Low-key become a dermatologist. Oh, no, I don't have the time for all that. I'm an aspiring actor in high school. Should I go to college or just dive into the industry? It's really up to you. The thing is, if you do go to college, don't get a theater degree. Unless you want to do theater. But if you want to go into film and TV, a degree is not going to get you anything except debt. In my opinion. Advice for starting social media. Just do it. If you think about it too much, you're never going to make it. So in 2 years, would you rather have been making a whole bunch of stuff that you're like not completely satisfied with, but you've learned along the way, or would you rather have not started yet? Are you ever going to do a Zoom? Probably not. I don't know. What do you mean? Like a Zoom meetup? Can I be an idol? Almost surely no. I'm in college and I'm almost done and I just stopped stressing about it, but I still don't like my major. Grace, I think that's pretty common. A lot of people graduate with a degree that they're not like crazy about. Maybe think about graduate school, or I don't know. There's a lot you can do. Don't worry about it too much. Levi, I've got to go to bed, but this live has been super fun. Bye, Anna Joy. What is an idol? An idol is what Korean musicians are called. Not musicians, because that's different than an idol. Idols are the ones who are in like K-pop groups. Why did your frat do musicals? My fraternity did musicals. I don't know. There's just like in all the Greek life at my college, the musicals were like a really big deal. It was like a big competition. Name all of your friends. I can't. How could I possibly name all of my friends? What music have you been listening to lately? For some reason, I haven't been listening to a lot of music. Let me check my Spotify, see my most recent plays. I was listening to a lot of KDA yesterday randomly because my friend Mike, he loves KDA and we were talking about them, so I started listening to them a lot. Ooh, Kylie's bringing down the hammer. I wanted to start social media now, but I'm worried about what others will think. Hopefully, once I go to college next year, it will be better. Well, Madeline, this is some harsh truth, but if you care about what other people think, why would you want to be on social media where you're inviting other people's opinions? You know, like being on social media almost requires you to acknowledge what other people think about you. So maybe if that's a concern about you, then doing social media maybe isn't for you. And that's okay. It's not for everybody. How did you know KDA is a League of Legends based band? Yeah, I did know that. Could you explain the difference between the plain, aspirated, and tense consonants in Korean? I don't know what that means. Sorry. Can you ask that in a different way? Who's your fave KDA member? I love G-Idol, so I'm very into their parts. My Hero Academia. I haven't watched that, but I really want to. I'm gonna start it. Whenever I join the stream, I feel like I'm getting a big hug. You know what? Someone asked me like what my brand on the internet was, and I said, I'm not sure what it comes off as, but my goal brand is to be like the internet's best friend. You know what I mean? Like I want everyone to feel like, oh, that's my homie Levi. Do you miss Amy's cats? Yes. She sends me a lot of pictures of the cats. Please watch Hunter x Hunter. My friend Connor suggested that to me. He said it's so good. He loves it. Alex, what am I shushing for? Are you still studying French? I haven't started. And that's the T. I'm a ballerina and I want to go pro, but everyone says it's a bad idea. Thoughts, please. Well, do you think it's a bad idea? Because if you don't think it's a bad idea, then who cares? You know? I just cannot relate to deciding my personal life future because someone else doesn't want to do it for their life. That doesn't make sense to my head personally. That's how I think. Is there another language you'd like to be fluent in? I would love to speak French. I also would love to just like be a lot better in Spanish because Spanish is actually useful. 우리 한국어 선생님이 너희 바이 스웨터를 좋아한다고 난 그걸 가끔 입고 스웨터를 너무 편해서 고마워. That was really cute. That was like not exactly consistent with your politeness, but I'm happy you think my sweater is sweet. It's comfy. It is. Oh, I just showed my nipple. How did I just pull up my shirt? Oopsie. Hey, Levi, I'm going on Prozac this week, and I'm really excited because I want to feel less sad, but I'm scared of what being happy might feel like. Well, it's just going to feel great. I'm excited for you to feel happy. I truly am falling asleep with the sound of Levi's voice. Good night, Kimwell. Add me on TikTok. No, I don't even have TikTok on my phone. And if I did, I wouldn't add you. Do you think doing a master's degree is a bad idea? Well, that totally depends on what you want to do with your life. You know what I mean? For me, it wouldn't make sense. Personally, I think the best way to learn a language from home is to listen to the music and consume TV shows. Yeah, totally. I think that's super true. Any motivating words for a freshman in college struggling to complete their work? Listen, I get it, but you have to. So you just need to get good grades. It will just help you in all aspects of your life if you do the best you can in college. You're paying a lot of money to be there. So you might as well try. You know what I mean? Stay up all night, Juan, you bitch. Nip slip, I know. Levi saying the Keep Cool sunscreen is $11 and it's $23. Oh, sorry. Well, let me tell you, it's worth it. You like Uncrustables? I am so grossed out by Uncrustables. I don't know what it is. They're like really gross to me. I know that. I know that's a problematic opinion. Has Amy encouraged you to try veganism at all? I have personally tried to be vegan a lot. The thing is, I have like a really messed up stomach. And when I eat fully vegan, I have like a really terrible time on the toilet, to put it politely. So it's just not for me, which sucks because I would love to be vegan, but it just doesn't work for my body. Oh my Lord, I need to go to bed. It's 4:30 a.m. Oh my God, where do you live? 4:30 a.m. I thought this was like such a perfect time all over the world. Oh, you're up. Damn, I'm sorry to my European homies. When you speak Korean, you sounded like my Korean learning app, and I wanted to ask if I could mono-iterate. I actually don't know what that word means. What is COVID like in Korea? It's totally under control. Did you bring your elderflower liquor? No, I didn't. Are you trying to be a movie actor or a stage actor? I'm trying to be a film actor. It's okay. Europeans need to be humbled sometimes. Yeah, it's not all about you guys. No, I'm just kidding. Living in New Zealand is like, yeah, but New Zealand, it's like noon right now. So you guys are in the perfect time zone for this. Did you bring Grookey back to Korea? No, I didn't. He couldn't fit in my bag. Thoughts on root beer as a fellow Southern girl? All my friends bully me for liking it. I like root beer, but the superior beverage is cream soda. Oh, it's so good. I think the New Zealand people meant like COVID. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They probably did. You're right. Still filming on your phone. Yes. Look at my case. Isn't that amazing? I'm obsessed with this case. These look like stickers, but they're not. Are you living with Amy when you get back to LA? Yes. We have a year-long contract in our apartment, and I'm obsessed with that apartment. So even if Amy moves out, I'm probably gonna stay. I literally love my apartment so much. What is wrong with saying movie instead of film? Discuss. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but people like in the industry just say film. I don't know. Not me acting like I'm in the industry when I'm not. But anyway, I think it's just professionally called film, and movie is more like a casual way to say like watching a movie. I don't know. It's not. There's no real difference. Film is so classy. That's true. How do you pronounce j, t, and j? Just like that. The first one is j. It's like right in between ch and j. And then the one with the line above it is straight up ch, like ch, no j sound at all. And then the double is like, it's like a j, but really blunt, like j, j. Sorry if that was not helpful. Pretentious film kids who only like Tarantino are the worst. When are we as a society going to admit that Godfather is a really boring movie? I want to talk about it. Have you ever considered the producing side of film? I was talking earlier about how I would never write it off. Like I would never say I'll never do it, but it's not like what I want to do. I want to act. It's so boring. My parents watched all 3 hours over it. It's so boring. Okay, wait, I gotta ask this again. How do you practice acting in quarantine or with no money? I haven't been. I literally straight up haven't been. Last week I spent some time looking for like scripts and I saved them all into a folder so that I can like practice, but I've just been chilling. But also there's a lot of Zoom classes. But I would say with no money, you can just download scripts and like film yourself. That's a great way to practice because seeing yourself acting is always very helpful. Favorite films and genres. I love coming of age movies, like ones that aren't cheesy. I like straight up, I love Marvel movies. Like they're such a guilty pleasure of mine. What else? I love horror movies. I love horror movies. It's my dream to be in an Ari Aster movie. Good God, I want to be in an Ari Aster. Stare at yourself in the mirror and get familiar with how you look when you're acting. That's so true. I do that all the time. I had one acting coach who said you should never like look at yourself when you're acting because then you'll like adjust how you look or something. And I'm like, yeah, that's the point. But I don't know. I guess it depends. What do you do in a day? Maybe I should make a vlog about like my daily life in Korea. I mean, I have like just a regular vlog going up later. I need to edit it, but it's more casual. But I don't know. Just like whatever I want, really. Do whatever I want. Have you considered signing to an agent? This is a really cute question because it's very naive, and this is not shade, because I understand that no one really knows how the acting industry works, but you can't just like decide you want an agent. It's quite the effort and process to get an agent. Whenever you're in front of people, do you get scared? No, not really. I don't really have stage fright. I actually love being in front of people. Do you have a MacBook Pro or Air? I have a MacBook Pro. I know you hated on Michael Cera recently, but check it out. I just found out he lives 3 brownstones down from me. I never hated on Michael Cera. I think Michael's amazing. I just think he's hilarious. Like, I just think he reminds me of someone who just accidentally like became an actor. Gotta go. Bye. Have a good night. Bye, Marshall. You did hate on him. I did not. Any book recommendations? Yes, Mistborn. Read it right now. Mistborn. I'm really glad the algorithm brought your channel to me. Welcome to the party. How do you feel about the Twice comeback? I love it. I think it's amazing. I swear to God, I'm not spamming, but do you have any tips for learning a new language? Yes, I do, and I'm probably going to make a video about learning a language soon because I'm almost done negotiating a brand deal with Rosetta Stone. So, yeah, just hold tight. Any actors, actresses you love that should be bigger than they are? I just watched this movie for the second time last night. It's called Green Room. It's like a horror thriller, and there's this girl in the movie who is blonde and she has like really harsh bangs. She is such a good actress, and I think she should be huge. Any tips for people who want to get out of America? Go. Literally go. Opinion on Harry Styles' acting career. I haven't actually seen any of his movies. I never watched Dunkirk because war movies like don't do it for me. But I think he's good, right? So I think it's great. I mean, G-Friend new song. Oh, I think their song's fine. It's kind of forgettable to me. Does Rosetta Stone actually work? I personally used Rosetta Stone for Italian and Korean. Not like fully, but it has an amazing pronunciation section. Would you ever go to Comic-Con or another convention to meet fans? I'm not sure how many of my fans would be at Comic-Con, but I personally, as a person, want to go to Comic-Con. I love comics. Are you excited about the Marvel movies on Disney Plus? Yes. Yes, I do. Wait, yes, I do. I meant yes, I am. Have you always been extroverted? Do you have any extremely introverted close friends? One of my best friends is super introverted. Her name's Kelsey. She was my best friend in high school and college, and she's not like super introverted, but she's definitely not extroverted. So yeah, I do have close friends, and I would say yes, I have always been extroverted. I love attention. That's why I have a YouTube channel. Do you know what Enneagram number you are? I'm a 7, baby. How much longer is this? I don't know. How much longer should it be? I'm just vibing right now. I guess once the viewers start dropping off significantly, I'll get off. Are you into IZ*ONE? I'm not into them as a group, but I like a lot of their songs. When are you ending the live? Why are you guys asking? Do you want me to end it? I'll end it when I want to end it. Any collaboration coming up? Me and Mike are trying to figure out how to film a collab. So maybe one with him. I think I'm going to be on his podcast this next season. But other than that, not really. I guess when I get back to LA, I'll make more videos with my roommate Amy. So that's technically a collab. I have some YouTube friends in Korea, but I don't know. I always feel bad asking people to collab with me. Will you ever go to Playlist Live? I used to go to those events. I thought they were really fun, but I don't know. I guess it depends. Have to go take a shower. Love you. Don't drink drugs. Bye, Montana. That's a cool name. When will your next video be uploaded, Levi? Well, considering I uploaded yesterday, it's at least going to be a couple more days, if not next week. Thoughts on cheese? Can't be beat. Absolutely obsessed, love. I love Diane. Can you do a collab with her? Diane is not a content creator. If I asked her to be in a video, she'd be like, no. Bonjour, bitch. Bye. Why are Korean colors kind of hard, though? Oh, like the names of the colors? I can speak a lot of Korean, but I don't know. I know 보람색. That's all. Namsek? No, I don't even think that's right. I don't know any colors in Korean. Sorry. I tried beef bulgogi last week. It's pretty damn good, right? She's been featured on Grace Helbig's podcast. That's because she was the producer. So she was, monitoring the podcast. Collab with Seth, please. Maybe. Do you have a Finsta? I do not. Please not boy in the striped pajamas. Aren't you lactose intolerant? Yeah, I am. I sure am. I think. I don't know. Honestly, I just have so many issues with my tummy. Are you happy in South Korea? Listen, I love this country. I love being in Seoul. It really makes me so happy. Your face is literally shining. Thank you, Ashton. How much do you recommend getting laser face done? Well, I did a lot of work on my skin before I got lasers, so I don't contribute all of this to the lasers. Also, I think the camera's just making it look a little better. It's not amazing, but if you can afford it, I definitely recommend lasers. If you can afford it, do it 100%. But if you're gonna stretch your wallet, then there's less expensive options. Bye, Megan. Levi, the Discord for your channel be wildin'. Julia, that Discord is so stressful for me. I get panicked every time I get in there. Who's your favorite K-pop idol? I like 17 the most, I think. You should get your ears pierced. No. Do you recommend visiting a country before moving to it or just diving in head first? I've never visited either of the two countries I've moved to. So I guess, I don't know. Depends how long you're going to move there. My first live. Welcome, Raymond. Would you ever come to Leeds in England? I would love to visit England. I've never been to the UK. Would you ever get a tattoo? Probably not, just because I want to be an actor, so I need to keep my skin completely clear of any markings. I think I'm missing so much. Let me scroll up really quick. Favorite Korean restaurant in Seoul? For Korean food? I don't know. That's hard. There's this restaurant that's near my old house. It was just this tiny little franchise store, but they made all their own food differently. And they had donkatsu and naengmyeon, which is cold Korean noodles. And oh my God, it was so good. Actually, I'm gonna eat naengmyeon for lunch. So thanks for inspiring me. I hope I get to see you in a movie or show sometime. I hope you can too. Where you got kimbap? Not that place, but I love that place too. I know it's random, but opinion on electric cars and solar panel adoption. Cannot come fast enough, soon enough. I want it to be all over that. As an actor, should I go to New York or LA? Colette, that depends what you want to do. If you want to do theater, then New York. If you want to do film and TV, then LA. What time is it? It's currently 1:43. I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'm going to probably end the live soonish. Favorite podcast right now? I listen to a lot of acting podcasts. You guys are like, we get it. You want to act. Stop fucking talking about it. But I really do. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 podcasts saved that are specifically for acting. Other than that, I listen to my friend Jack and Amy's podcast, Dating Straight. I listen to The Office Ladies. My friend Sally Dar Griffin has a podcast called Club C47 that I listen to. I listen to Emma Chamberlain's podcast, and I listen to Tiny Meat Gang. I love podcasts. Advice for anxiety. I don't have chronic anxiety. I only just like get anxious in certain situations. So I don't know. I honestly don't really have great coping mechanisms for whenever I get really anxious. I like something that helps me is making lists and like really detailed plans, which is funny because I know I come off really like shambly on the internet, but I actually love like lists and stuff. Also, let me show you something. So here's an example of my July YouTube schedule. So each of these squares is a week. These are my video ideas for the month. And then I'll like write out what I want to do that week. So like this is edit, upload, film, edit, live upload, plan, film times 2. And then I put a little star by the days I upload on. So I just love a good organization. And I'm probably going to make this for December too, because I felt on top of the world in July. But yeah, I get lazy though. And then I like, once I mess up a schedule, then I get annoyed and then it like all is downfall. So nighty night. Good night, Ella. Would you recommend teaching in Korea? I would recommend teaching in Korea if you like teaching. And if you like Korea. Otherwise, absolutely not. I swear if I see one more comment about Issa or Lorray, LMAO, we've been there, sis. Yeah, I know. It's okay, though. I know a lot of people are on my channel just because they like Issa and Larry, but oh well. It's not their channel. This is my channel. I want to visit South Korea so bad someday, but I'm worried about not being able to learn Korean or understand shit once I'm there. Well, take peace in knowing that you aren't going to learn Korean very fast. So just understand that when you get here, you probably won't know Korean. But on the bright side, you don't need to know Korean to, if you're in Seoul, you don't need to know Korean to be able to do basically anything. You'll be able to enjoy your time here without knowing Korean. Are you currently in Korea? It's getting hard to keep up. I am in Korea. I'm in Korea until the end of the month. I saw it, Molly. What do you do while listening to podcasts? I listen to podcasts when I'm like getting ready for the day, when I'm taking showers, if I'm like walking somewhere in Seoul, or like going to get lunch, or like eating by myself or something, you know. Introvert or extrovert? I am so much of an extrovert, but I also like being alone sometimes. But I love being with people. ADHD, yes. Undiagnosed though. But my doctor was like, yeah, you probably have ADD. Weed for anxiety. I personally, I just don't like, I don't have anything against weed. I just don't like being high. Like, I don't like the feeling of it. It doesn't feel good to me. So I don't smoke. But like I said, like I don't have anything against it. I'm not like anti-marijuana or anything. I just don't personally like it. Do Koreans celebrate Thanksgiving? Think about that question. Thanksgiving is a holiday that celebrates pilgrims coming to North America and discovering the United States. So the answer is no. Koreans do not celebrate that. How has daylight savings been in Korea? Korea doesn't have daylight savings time. And no one should have it. It doesn't make any sense. Have you met any idols in Korea? Yeah, I'm friends with some. What are you looking forward to this holiday season? Any plans? Well, I was going to go back to Oklahoma, but now I'm not because America cannot get COVID under control, and I'm too scared. And my mom is vulnerable with her health, so I don't want to get her sick. Kylie is cracking down, huh? Oh my God, we've talked about so many different random topics, I feel like. Good night, Rebecca. Are you fluent enough to make friends in Korean? Yes, I have lots of Korean friends. I have a lot of Korean friends who can't speak English. And obviously it's like harder to get super close with those kind of people because I'm not like amazing at Korean, but I definitely am like capable of. I read a sentence and then forgot. How did you meet Edward Avila? I met Edward. I used to watch his videos and I like commented or something. I don't really remember. I think, oh, he followed me on Instagram randomly and I DM'd him and I was like, hey, I live in Seoul. We should hang out. And then we did. Then we filmed a video. And then so my friend Hyungju, Seth, some of you guys asked him about. Seth, so weird to call him Seth. I literally never do that. Anyway, Hyungju became Edward's manager. So now Edward is like one of my close friends. I love Edward. This is such a long live. I know, I'm really sorry. Should I end it? I feel bad. Maybe I should end it. I need to go get food anyway. So, okay, I'm gonna go get food. Can you guys go leave some comments on my video? No, actually, don't do that. I'm not gonna beg for comments. And plus, that'll be bad for the watch time. Don't go click on my new video. Anyway, if you haven't seen my new video, it's about me getting laser skincare treatments. So go enjoy it and watch it. I'll see you in the next video. And bye, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. This was such a long live. I had a really fun time, though. Maybe I'll do this more often. Bye.